Finally, we have the fixtures. 100 days ahead of the 2023 Men's ODI World Cup in India, fans can finally start planning their travels to India within India as the itinerary for the 13th edition of the showpiece event on the cricket calendar has finally been released. It will begin with a rematch of the 2019 World Cup final. Yes, it will be England and New Zealand opening World Cup 2023 in Ahmedabad, and Ahmedabad gets some big ticket games in the group stage. There will be England versus Australia later, but between those two England games, there will also be the small matter of an India-Pakistan World Cup match that will be played in front of more than 1 lakh people for the first time in World Cup history. Ahmedabad will, of course, also host the final of this 13th edition of the World Cup. India's World Cup begins against Australia in Chennai on October 8th, a week before they play Pakistan. They will, in the middle of their campaign, have back-to-back fixtures against England and New Zealand. The one against England will be played in Lucknow, and given the pitches we saw there in the IPL, that could make for a riveting battle. Pakistan, on the other hand, will start their campaign with their first two games against the two teams that come through the World Cup qualifiers. Pakistan's campaign will also be played only at 5 venues, which are Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, and Kolkata. As hosts, India will play each of their 9 league games at 9 different venues. Australia will travel to 8 different venues for their 9 games, while England feature in 7 locations. But you do have 3 to 4 days of gaps between each game for every team, so travel shouldn't be that much of an issue. Additionally, each team at some point in the tournament will get a break of about 6 to 7 days. New Zealand face a tough back half to the league stage campaign. Runners-up at the last 2 editions, this time they have a run of 4 back-to-back games against India, Australia, South Africa, and Pakistan. So that's something they will have to take stock of as they build up to the World Cup. They will also feature in 3 of the 6 day games that will happen at this edition. These day games will kick off at 10:30 a.m. IST, while the day-night games start at 2 p.m. local time. And just taking a look at the venues, 10 of them in total for this edition. Kolkata will host an ODI World Cup for the first time since 1996, while Dharamsala and Lucknow will be host cities for a Men's ODI World Cup for the first time. The semi-finals are slated to take place at Wankhede and Eden Gardens. India, if they are to qualify, will play their semi-final in Mumbai unless they take on Pakistan, in which case that semi-final will be played in Kolkata.